Hello guys, welcome to Sandpaper. So আমি APSC Mains 2023 GS paper 3 into আমি first part to already আপোনালোকৰ লগত লৈ আহিলো আৰু আজি second part to আমি লৈ আহিছো GS 3 question paper analysis. I am Gyandeep আৰু মোৰ লগত আছে co-educator Rasmita. So আমি আজি next second part খিনি আগবাঢ়িম আৰু আপোনালোকে যদি first part খিনি চাইছে আৰু যদি আপোনালোকৰ helpful হৈছে তেতিয়াহলে please like, comment, share and subscribe কৰিব নাপাহৰিব আমাৰ YouTube channel Sandpaper APSC. So today we are going to discuss about question number 6. So 6 to this AI is more a boon than a bane. Airport comment korbo dise. So over to you.
So the question would say कि AI is more a boon than a bane. तो AI মানে তো গমেই পাইছে যে আৰ্টিফিচিয়েল ইন্টেলিজেন্স আৰু এইটো chat GPT হওক বা এনেকুৱা কিবা it is already very much trending in our in our current affairs. So এই questionটো আমি আমাৰ সুধিছিলো in GS3 paper. GS3 এইটো আমাৰ পেপাৰৰ পৰা ওলোৱা হয় আমাৰ পেপাৰৰ পৰা মই কি মিন কৰো যদি লাষ্ট ভিডিওটো কোনবাই আমাৰ চাইছে So we had a test series. Had বুলি কিয় কৈছো because currently যিহেতু mains over হৈ গৈছে আমি discontinue কৰি দিছো. We had a test series called Sandpaper APSC Mains Answer Writing Test Series য'ত আমাৰ অকল 7 students আছিলে. And যদি last আমাৰ ভিডিওটো গম পাইছে তেতিয়াহলে যদি last ভিডিওটো চাইছে you will know যে আমি 65% questions আমাৰ GS3 common আহিছে from our question paper. So what we are doing right now আমি আপোনালোকক main যোনখন APSC paper দেখাইছো হেতু আৰু তাৰ লগতে simultaneously আমাৰ যোনখন Sandpaper APSC paper আছিলে সেইখন আমাক দেখাই আছো so that we can show you how they were common up. So যোনটো question AI boon আৰু bane আহিছে So you can already see that yat amar juntu question what we asked in sandpaper was ChatGPT and other advancement of artificial intelligence can be a threat to human resource analysis. So moi like whatever I am saying amar juntu question or pattern this is exactly the opposite to what the APSC people had asked. So the main crux of the matter is we need to know about artificial intelligence. Can we write it like this? The crux of the matter is we need to know about the artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence মানে কি এটা তো আমি গমে পাও artificial intelligence মানে Siri মানে Alexa and stuff like that. So আমি ইয়াৰ এতিয়া বুজাব লাগে যেতিয়া chat gpt concept to আহিছিলে which is also a very like AI based concept artificial intelligence based concept তেতিয়া what we found out যে এটা বহুত ডাঙৰ revolution আহা বুলি we got to know from our current affairs. We also got to know ki chat gpt এ কেনেকে আমাৰ assignment কৰি দিছিলে বা কিছুমান like you know it could write scripts it could write many scripts আৰু এনেকুৱা এটা forecast হৈছিলে কি like it can seize off many যোনবোৰ আমাৰ many jobs ase like that of a receptionist or like that of a screenwriter aru etc in fact Hollywood or ei karone eta writers and scriptwriters association eta strike kori ase je AI should not take it over so hetu based depend kori we wrote that artificial intelligence can be a threat to human resource analysis but we don't need to know ki what we asked headache keyword. So yeah, what we exactly have to mention, we have to mention what is AI, what can AI do, what can AI do. We have to mention about both of it. So yeah, I feel that you can write about Alexa, Siri, you can write about ChatGPT and all other advancements. Our question to us is why is it boon not a bane and which is a very interesting question because আমি যোনবোৰ দেখি আছো we were all looking at the banes আৰু bane কাৰণে লিখা easy হয় boon কাৰণে লিখা টান হয় boon কাৰণে আমি যেতিয়া লিখিম when we will write about AI boon then we will write everything that Alexa and Siri can do for us প্ৰথমে তো আমি সেই বিষয়ে লিখিম that can it automatically can give us information without us tangibly asking for it. Pardon my very bad handwriting. I'm very new to this tool, so Gyandeep is better acquainted to this. I'm trying my best to write off. Next slide. क्या है? हाँ. So we will have to write about that. Plus we also have to write about a very interesting concept called Internet of Things. গম পাই নাই? Internet of Things. কিছুমান হাই-ফাই হলিউড মুভি দেখা নাই ঘুমাই পেলাই যে কয় do this, do that, এনেকে কোৱাৰ লগে লগে যে হৈ যায়. So there is this concept that using artificial intelligence we can connect all the things that are present, all the devices and everything that are present in our homes or something, to tak ami with one voice control korbo paro. Yesterday we were watching Johnny English, that Rolls Royce ekon ase jine voice chini pai, can cut through walls. Of course that is a concept of artificial intelligence that তেওঁলোকে দেখাইছে. So one voice control, so we can talk about that. Chat GPT jonor advantage ase ami heburu kobo paro. Coding has been made easy, calculations made faster, etc. So whatever good we can think of an AI কাৰণে আমি যি ভাল ভাবিব পাৰো, like I already talked Internet of Things, chat GPT, coding easy হৈ গল, script writing easy হৈ গল, assignments have become easier, error free হৈ গল, human error to আমাৰ কমাব পৰা আমাৰ হেৰি হল, time optimization বেছি হল. So all these concepts we have to write in this when we have to write. See, AI is a boon, not a bane. Bane to contrary আপোনালোকে গমেই পায়, but that was not what asked. আৰু bane to গমেই পাইছে কে opposite of boon. Boon মানে ভাল, bane মানে বেয়া, সেইটোৱে. So we have to write all the good things that AI has brought to us. I hope যে আপোনালোকে এইবোৰ keywords add কৰিছে, like you know this Internet of Things and like chat GPT and other things, এইবোৰ আপোনালোকে keywords বোৰ add কৰিছে, that will substantiate our answer. Next question.
So next question is question number 7. What are structural and non-structural mitigation measures for flood management? This is actually a very basic question. আৰু আপোনালোকে যদি অলপ disaster management act বা তেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ অলপ পঢ়িছে disaster management ৰ ওপৰত, তেতিয়াহলে this is a I will rate it and it will be a very easy question for us actually. Moderate নহয় বা very tough নহয়, তো মই ইজি কুৱেশ্যন বুলিয়ে ক'ম, কাৰণ ডিজাষ্টাৰ মেনেজমেণ্ট বা ফ্লাড এইবিলাক লেণ্ডশ্লাইডছ এণ্ড অল এইবোৰ আহিয়ে থাকে. চ' আই হোপ আপোনালোকে কৰিব পাৰিছে এইখিনি আনচাৰ, তথাপিতো আমি আকৌ এবাৰ কৈ দিছো.
মানে এই যোনটো কুৱেশ্যন আছিলে, দিছ কুৱেশ্যন that we had asked, যে what are the structural non-structural mitigation measure of flood management. Actually we already knew ki jodi অসমৰ APSC হয় flood related question to kiba আৰু আহিবই for sure. So what we asked was related to Assam, I guess. Question number 2 asile na ekon paper.
GS3.
Yes.
Question number 2.
We wrote flood problem of Assam could be solved permanently. So what we expected when we talk about flood, you read thoroughly about flood. It obviously this is not a direct question to amar ahisile, but we touched the topic because it is pretty obvious there. And Assam paper mane ki question paper that has been asked in Assam cannot do without flood. So we have to know about flood thoroughly. So when we asked flood problem of Assam could be solved permanently, what we expected that you will delve a little deeper and find out the answer. So আমি এটো find out কৰো এতিয়া কি লিখিব কি লাগিছিল. Good goal. Yes. So we will find out the লিখিব কি লাগিছিল. I'm still very new to this tool, I have to repeat. So what was the question? The question was the structural and non-structural mitigation. Pratham to we'll have to write what is mitigation. Mitigation মানে কি? Mitigation হয় কম করা, কম করনা.
Reduce.
To reduce in effect. To reduce in effect. So আমি এটু হুদা নাই কি বানপানী আহার আগতে কি করে. That will be prevention. ঠিক আছে? So they have not asked us what to do before deep flood. That can also be taken up like that, but the key word is mitigation. আমাক সুধিছে বানপানীৰ ইফেক্টটো কম কৰিব কাৰণে, বানপানী এটো prevention would have been absolutely নাহা, আহেই না, মানে নাহে, হা নাহে, Nah, that will be prevention. What we are expected to write about is mitigation. তার কম করা. So yet could you say mitigation or structural and not structural program? Mitigation or, just hang on a second. Mitigation or structural and not structural program. Later I didn't make a hurry out of it, so মই ইয়াতে হেৰি কৰিব লাগে. I have to keep looking at my laptop. What goal? Structural, non-structural. ঠিক আছে? তো যেতিয়া আমি structuralলে যাও, let's go to the next write up. Whenever we have to write about structural, still struggling. Okay. So whenever আমি structuralলে যাও, we can talk about what? Structural মানে কি? আমি কিবা এটা structure বহাইছো when it comes to flood. তো ধৰক আমি we did wear and damming, bearing and damming. তার মানে কি? We have constructed a weir. There is an engineering structure that we can stop water like that. Okay, this is a weir, also a sort of dam. So wearing and damming, where we can regulate the flow of water. Flow of water. We could also do interlinking of rivers. That is also a structural thing. Interlinking of rivers. মানে যোনবোৰ নদী ধৰক বেছি পানী হৈছে, we will connect it to those rivers য'ত বেছি পানী হোৱা নাই. That is also, interlinking is also called as gridding. So interlinking to আমি এতিয়ালৈকে start কৰা নাই, but we can do that. Other structural mitigation. Structural mitigation can also be what? যোনটো আমি ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰ খনন কৰিছিলো, dredging of river base. That is a structural way of mitigating it. We have to do it so that the flood systems are not that much. That is হেকাৰণে এই প্ৰশ্নটো যে আমি সুধিছিলো about Assam flood, this dredging of river base is very primary in that, so we have to mention about that. Other things we can have what? যোনটো আমি বহুত commonly দেখা পাওঁ, that is protection of river banks. Protection of river banks
by using sandbags, etc.
Sandbanks, or a tripod বোৰ যে থাকে আমাৰ concreteৰ those, so we can use all that. That is also one way of structural mitigation. এতিয়া যেতিয়া when we come to non-structural mitigation, next can I get, yeah, non-structural mitigation or we will have a very nice thing যোনটো actually সবে পায়. Non-structural mitigation or, do you remember getting messages? You get messages যে আমুক আমুকৰ পৰা আমুক আমুকটা বজাত মানে বৰষুণ হ'ব, বা you also get early warning system. So number one is early warning system. মাজতে যদি টিভিত চাইছে খুব গম পাইছে অৰেঞ্জ, গ্ৰীন, ৰেড এনেকে এনেকে ডিস্ট্ৰিক্ট বিলাকক ক্যাৰেক্টাৰাইজ কৰা হৈছে. আমাৰ our lives are very much dependent on this orange, green and red because we are very cautious ki oh বৰষুণ আহিব, বানপানী হ'ব, relief হ'ব and all that. So we are fortunate ki this time the floods were not very high. So early warning system is a type of what? Is a type of non-structural mitigation. যদি আমি আগতে গম পাই যাও তেতিয়া হলে we will be prepared for it. Number 2 is alarm system. এটা আমাৰ ইয়াত ইমান কামৰ নহয় আমাৰ ইয়াত এতিয়ালৈকে কাৰ্যকৰী হোৱা নাই, but in certain areas like coastal areas or something য'ত ধৰক suddenly there is a probability of having flash flood or something, so there is this concept of alarm system কি যদি গম পায় কি ধৰক আমাৰ upstream পৰা water basically এৰি দিছে, তো তলত they will have an alarm system so that people know কি how to do it. early warning system and alarm system are the basic things যোনটো আমি কৰিব পাৰো when it comes to non structural mitigation because rest of it যদি relief কৰো কিবা কৰো they all come into relief and rehabilitation. So when it comes to non structural, we have to talk about bearing damming, interlinking of rivers, structural mitigation, protection of river banks. And if we non-structural mitigation or kotha ko, we'll have to talk about the early warning system, and also we'll have to talk about the alarm system. That will be the answer of structural and non-structural mitigation measures for flood management. I hope apnalage ebu likhise. These are very very key things, and all the answers must contain the keywords. Otherwise যদি keywords না থাকে আমি যদি সালে বেরে কুবাই আনসারটা লিখু there is a high probability you'll get low marks. So I hope that you have used at least the good words which will make your answer sound technical.
So we are moving to the next question. The next question was what is Bhuvan in space technology and what are the benefits of Bhuvan? এটো সকলোৱে জানে চাগে যদি সায়েন্স এন্ড টেকনলজি সকলোৱে পঢ়িছে আৰু প্ৰত্যেক বছৰে এটা কোৱেশ্চন তেনেকে দিয়া দেখা যায় তথাপিতো মই অলপ ৰিভাইজ কৰাই পেলাই দিব খুজিছো ভুৱনৰ বিষয়ে. It is nothing but a type of web portal used to find and access geographic information, that is geospatial যোনটো information বুলি কয় আৰু associated geographic services, that is display editing analysis via internet. আৰু এইটো কোনে আমাৰ came into the force কৰিছে বুলি ক'ব পাৰি বা কোনে এইটো ইউজ কৰিছে powered by ISRO. আৰু এইটোৱে কি কৰে it allows users to explore a 2D or 3D representation of surface of the earth. তো কোৱেশ্চনটো লিখিব লাগে 150 words ভিতৰত বেছি লিখিব নোৱাৰে তো এনেকে পইণ্ট কৰি লিখিলেও it is to the point হলে enough. Okay, তো second part to খুদিছে কি what is advantages বা benefits একে কথা. So it could be connected to GPS device in real time or playback mode. So it allows to download iris data products and consume thematic data sets as OGC web services towards geo processing. Users will be able to chart roads, plot areas, view terrain profiles, overlay images. যিকোনো ধৰণৰ বস্তু যেতিয়া ওপৰৰ পৰা ধুনীয়াকে মেপ আকাৰে দেখা পাব সো কিমান হেল্পফুল হ'ব আমাৰ কাৰণে. It is also useful for scientists for collaborative research. যিখিনি বস্তু আগতে গৈ কঠিন টেৰেইনত কৰিব লগা হৈছিলে বা দুৰ্গম ঠাইত কৰিব লগা হৈছিলে, now we are getting the opportunity to see that one lab and accessing all the information. So it will be also helpful for the young scientists also and the scientists who are very experienced in this field. Next, it is beneficial for educators which may help in teaching. So আজিকালি আমি অকল কি কয় টেক্সট বুকস ৰিলেটেড নলেজৰ লগতে বাকীখিনি নলেজো দিবৰ কাৰণে যোনটো এডভান্স টিচিং চিষ্টেম আহিছে তাতো আমাৰ এইটো ভুৱন চিষ্টেমে সহায় কৰিব পাৰে. সো এনেকে 5-6টা মান পইণ্ট যদি আপোনালোকে মই জাষ্ট আইডিয়া এটা দিছো এনেকে বনাই পেলাই লিখিব পাৰিছে তেতিয়াহ'লে আই হোপ ইউ আৰ ডুইং গুড ইন ইউৰ পেপাৰ আৰু ইউ আৰ জাষ্ট ডুইং জাষ্টিছ ফৰ দিছ কুৱেশ্যন. So next আমি গুছি যাম question number 9. What is quantum technology? What initiative have been taken by the government of India for its development? So আমি GS3 second যোনখন paper already তাতে আমি
quantum technology exactly this has been mistakenly written.
Okay.
The quantum technology related we asked about blockchain technology. Actually they are very closely related. So
question number
we talk question number 16 talked about blockchain. So blockchain it's of the similar branch but it's not exactly about quantum, but as I said it is direct or related. Jodi sai it was already there joto tumi agoto ulaisila. It's okay, let's go directly to the answer.
Okay,
Second GST answer. So we talked about blockchain. What we asked was blockchain technology. Question 16. Question 18. Explain how blockchain technology can be useful for a secure transaction. It's very pretty close to whatever the question is asked. The base is same, but what is asked of the base is different. So we will straight away go to the answer. Junto ami likhibo lagisile. Aru moi alopman thulmulke koi diu what is blockchain technology. Gome paise ke there are computers, they work in zeros and ones. Eto gome paise ke there are computers, classical computer boli koi ajikali.
binary.
Classical juna our computer ase it works in zeros and ones. Hoine ami sobe 011 enake divide kora hikisilu schoolot. So what quantum technology ki kore? Quantum technology quantum technology can work on 0 and 1 simultaneously. तो क्लासिकल कम्प्यूटर जोंटो स्पीड হয় क्योंकि क्लासिकल कम्प्यूटर 0 और 1 ত কাম কৰিব পাৰে quantum technology can work with 0 and 1 together. Quantum technology actually কি হয় it is based on how atoms work in microscopic level. So how atoms work in nature to use কৰি পেলাই we found out quantum technology, and quantum technology basic point to etu ki juntu classical computer 0 or 1 ত কাম কৰিব পাৰিছিলে quantum technology 0 and 1 ত কাম কৰিব পাৰে, which makes its speed thousands and thousands of times larger, and even the accuracy is very very high. যোনটো আমাৰ ক্লাসিক্যাল কম্পিউটাৰৰ যোনটো 2000 টা ক্লাসিক্যাল কম্পিউটাৰে একেলগে কৰা কামটো কোয়ান্টাম টেকনলজি ইউজ কৰা কম্পিউটাৰটোৱে ধৰক একেবাৰে কৰিব পাৰে. That is how classical computer is now obsolete and why quantum technology is called new industrial revolution now. So আমাক সুধিছে what is quantum technology আপোনালোকে এটো বুজাব. It can work in 0 and 1 simultaneously. This is called quantum superposition. Quantum superposition. And juntu classical computer 0 and 1 ত কাম কৰিছে that was called bits. Our quantum technology কাম কৰে 0 and 1 together, that's also called qubits. So এইবোৰ শব্দ অলপ অলপ ইউজ কৰিব লাগিব so that it can look a little technical. আৰু other than that what has been primarily asked কিন্তু এটো এড কৰিব কি quantum technology আমাক সহায় কেনেকে কৰিব. We have to understand this that at the end of every scientific discovery the base is maths. The base is maths. The tougher the maths we can do, the with higher accuracy we can do the math, the higher accuracy we are going to have the innovation. So be it satellite communication or be it space technology or be it even pharmaceuticals, য'ত আমি probability calculate কৰিব পাৰো using quantum technology. So all of this will become more accurate, faster and more optimum due to the usage of quantum technology. And the beautiful thing is that the Indian government have understood that quantum technology is the new industrial revolution. So we have also taken up the new national quantum mission. এটো জুনে জুনে কারেন্ট অ্যাফেয়ার্স পঢ়ি আছে they will know
it better.
যে quantum technology কথা we have cabinet approval already আহি গৈছে. We have got national quantum mission. ইয়াতে এটা বস্তু এড কৰি দিও what we have seen যদি যোনটো আমাৰ দিছো we to give it যোনটো question আমি set up কৰিছিলো in sandpaper APSC, we had primarily set up the question with our experience. আমি examiner mind to কেনেকে চলিব হেতু guess out কৰি পেলাই because we have gone through the exam. So কোবাত না কোবাত আমি realize কৰো কি examiner mindset to কেনেকে চলিব বা examiner কি বিচাৰে. That is one advantage of getting mentored by people who have actually gone through kyunki ami apnalok kobo parim what makes you like what is the edge that is required in writing the answer. Aru eta bostu what we have noticed out je bahut bur junbur concept ba johut bur question junbur hudise they have been drawn from PIB. So one of the sources junto ami actually PIB to ami bahut source bilakor major eta source boli dhoru. But now I will like to suggest everyone je please for APSC follow your press information bureau junbur ase very carefully. Follow your PIB very carefully. Junbur question amak khudise almost all questions have been somehow related to the publications that are in PIB. Eto ami eta discover korilo. So for the next thing whoever is going to write for 2024, please do not miss out your PIB. PIB is a very very important source right now. So National Quantum Mission or GG features ase je how much are we investing. We are investing about 6,000 crores. We investing about 6,000 crores. what are we expecting out of it? We are expecting faster and a more accurate technology in what sectors, এইবোৰ আপোনালোকে সব national quantum mission ত পঢ়ি লব, and I hope that you have written well about it, because এইবোৰ সব হল factual question, there is nothing to explain in it, like all of the agore logistical mission আহিছিলে, similarly they have asked about this national quantum mission, but age question to say what initiatives have been taken by government of Assam, government of India for its development. They have not straightly asked you about national quantum mission. So jodi kunbai hobdo to likhise not explaining very much, I am pretty sure the examiners are going to very good marks about it. So I hope that you have at least mentioned national quantum mission, because it was already in current affairs, and you have write the features about it. Only then you are going to get good marks. Next question juntu hoy
Question number 10.
What
is the
is last question for today, and we are trying to keep it short because we have understood attention span to go at 20 to 30 minutes and again students are students also we had a very short attention span, so we are trying to make it bits and pieces jodi basic digolia hoy manhor they don't like to see, so we are making it very short. So what is question number 10 is what is the goal of net zero emission? What steps should India take for zero emission by 2050? So this is no, that is also one thing that we need to say. First of all, we asked this question in our second GS paper, GS3 paper, that is question number 13. Will show you second GS3. No, it is second GS2. To second GS3. Question number 13. উপৰত যাব. Oh no, question number 15. দুটাৰ কিবা shift হৈ আছে. What we asked was describe the major outcomes of 26th session of COP26 বুলি যোনটো কয়, 26th session of Conference of Parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on UNFCCC. What are the commitments made by India at this conference? This is what is exactly asked in here. COP26 ত আমি কি কি promise কৰিছিলো as India, that is exactly what is asked in the paper. What is the goal of net zero emission? Because agenda of COP26 UNFCCC এটোই আছিলে যে zero net emission. And what steps should India take for zero emission? Actually jeta GS3 ba Assam paper kon side is this concept of Panchamrit that is asked. That is the same question as this. যে COP26 ত ভারতে কি promise করেছিলে, আর COP26 ত UNFCCC মানে what things have come up. Another thing that we want to mention here is that I don't know whether this was a error or what. যোনটো ইয়াত প্ৰশ্ন সুধিছে যে what yes what question to ever দেখাই দিয়া, like once if we can see the question. Yes, question to সুধিছে যে what steps should India take for zero emission by 2050? It's very interesting that actually India has not promised that it will have zero emission by 2050. If we can write, India has made no such promises, has made promises of going zero emission by 2070. This was a very controversial thing that was coming up. Amar against about BBC they both news ulaise ki why India is making it 2070 etc etc, kintu taru amar so response asile, and it's very logical because amar per capita CO2 juntu emission ase that is pretty less. So why we are I don't know why they have asked about 2050. It should have been 2070 because it was never 2050 at all. COP22 बाकी country बिलाके कुनबाई promise करिसे जे 2050 करबो, but India very clearly told कि ना बाबा हमसे 2050 में नहीं होगा, we are going to do it by 2070. Plus we are a developing country, we deserve to have some carbon emission, we deserve to have some industrial revolution because we are still developing and we need to go there before we can start becoming carbon neutral or not. So jundu zero emission no kotha ase, when we are talking about zero emission net zero emission, we are talking about emission of carbon dioxide. We are talking of emission of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide, why? It's a greenhouse gas, very strong greenhouse gas, right? So zero emission of kotha, although we have promised ki we'll do it by 2070 only, আমি তাত কিছুমান promise কৰি থৈ আহিছো। যদি আপোনালোকে আকৌ PIB চাই, PIB তে we have got this very good way of telling. Hang on a second. Yes. So আমাৰ কিছুমান very typical আমি mission লৈছো, যোনটো already অলপ আগতে চাইছিলে, we have talked about National Hydrogen Mission. Remember? All of agote we have already talked about National Hydrogen Mission. So we can talk how India is taking up National Hydrogen Mission, because question is what steps should India take for zero emission by 2050? Should take. Actually, this is not. We will not talk about National Hydrogen Mission. Can we erase it? Stroke eraser. Correction. Because yeah, to say what steps should India take for zero emission by 2050? It has not asked what India has already taken. So যেতিয়া should or কথা আহে, তেতিয়াহলে we will write in line with what India is already doing. আমি suggestion দিই, like what? Like promoting electrical vehicles. Promoting electrical vehicles.
Actually electrical vehicle eta question ami already
সুধিছোৱে। So you'll get to know about it. Statistics তাৰ পৰা উঠাব পাৰিব। Urban planning, keeping ecology in core, এনেকুৱাকে লিখিব লাগে মানে, গম পাইছে? So that it sounds technical. Already you urban planning, keeping ecology in core, এইটো আপোনালোকে এনেকেও লিখিব পাৰে, not cutting trees during infrastructure, সেইটোও লিখিব পাৰে, but that will be a very basic and a very raw way of putting your view. So
formation of sentence
very easy, very important. So you'll have to write the urban planning, keeping ecology in core. That's what else we can do? We can shift to green energy. We can shift to green energy. Promoting eco-friendly mode of energy production, etc. So আপোনালোকে তো গমে পাইছে আমি কি মোডত গৈছো, আমি কি কি কৰিব পাৰো, আমি গছ ৰুব পাৰো, having like we can go further, like having massive plantations.
Yes.
Having massive plantations and protecting it. Khali plantation goile na hobo. Having massive plantations, we can keep going on and on like that. Having massive plantations and protecting it.
এইটো কোৱেশ্যনৰ স্পেশালিটি এইটোৱে যে বহুতে কি কৰিলে অলৰেডি এইটো লিখি
গুছি যাব। হা, that too মই also I have started like that. So you have to look at the
give your views,
give your suggestion. You have to look at the question very very carefully, because yet the word is just should মানে যোনটো এতিয়ালৈকে হোৱা নাই আৰু হ'ব লাগে, what we are supposed to do, আমি কি কৰিব লাগে। So be very careful in reading the question, and this can keep going on, and আপোনালোকে গমেই পাব কি carbon production কমাবৰ কাৰণে আমি কি we should do carbon sequestration. There's so many things we can do up. So এইবোৰ সব আপোনালোকে note কৰিব, and I hope যে আপোনালোকে already কৰিছে, note কৰিব নহয়, I hope যে আপোনালোকে লিখিছে। And এইটো কোনো specific, there is nothing like that কি আপোনালোকে এইটো লিখিলেই হ'ব। Anyways, relating to curbing of pollution বা curbing of anything like that যদি আপোনালোকে লিখিছে, which will reduce the carbon emission totally, then I think you are up for good marks.
So আজি আমি এখিনিতে সামৰিলো। পাৰ্ট 3 টো লৈ আহিম, আৰু পাৰ্ট 3 টোত আমি হয়তো আৰু 5টা কোৱেশ্যন আহিম, আৰু পাৰ্ট 4 ত আমি আৰু 5টা কোৱেশ্যন তেনেকৈ আনি GS3 খন শেষ কৰিম। তাৰ পিছত আমি বাকিবোৰ পেপাৰলৈ যাম। So আকৌ এবাৰ কৈছো, if you have liked our videos, then please like, comment, share and subscribe our YouTube channel. Or I expect at least 20 likes in this analysis. Then we also get encouragement to go forward with you.
Yeah, what we have seen that we have got views, but people are not liking it. So don't forget to like it. I hope you do not forget to like it.
Thank you and good night.
Thank you.